The Dirt is back for your Wednesday. Mike is on the phone. How are you, dude?
Great, Pez. How you going?
Very, very well. Now, so much going on the last 24 hours. Spill it.
Well, it's a bit of a wacky Wednesday, Pez. All the news doing the rounds is really quite bizarre. Starting with Katy Perry's ex, Russell Brand, apparently hooking up with Spice Girl Geri Halliwell.
Wow, that's very random.
It's really weird. Apparently they met at rehearsals for the Olympics closing ceremonies and now are really smitten with each other, and he left his new girlfriend for her, and they've been seen at walking around London with Geri's child, so it's apparently quite serious.
There are similarities, but I am a Eton-educated, piratical buccaneer.
I actually, now you mention it, I did see a photo of Geri and the other Spice Girls and Russell Brand in a photo together at the London closing ceremony. So maybe that's where the sparks started to fly.
Don't you think they're an odd couple? Wasn't she like 45 when she was in the Spice Girls?
For me, it's like, obviously Katy and Russell haven't wasted any time, either of them, moving on to other people, but to move on from Katy Perry, who's like, you know, one of the hottest females in the world, to Geri Halliwell. I'm not saying, well, I mean, she was never really my favourite Spice Girl, let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's a bit of a downgrade, but, you know, they say love's blind, so who knows? Sorry,
can you just repeat what you wrote on Twitter last night in regards to this relationship?
Oh, come on, you're putting me on the spot now, Pez. I just said it's like going from eating, you know, the finest steak to a boiled ham hock that's been sitting in the fridge for a decade.
So what else have you got for me?
Well, another dodgy rumour doing the rounds is Miley Cyrus being spotted kissing girls at LA hotspots, which is kind of concerning because she's engaged to marry Liam Hemsworth.
I've gotten, you know, like a little bit more comfortable with my style, and I think that's being comfortable with who you are and sexuality, so I've gotten more comfortable with that.
Yeah, didn't they just get engaged like a couple of months ago?
Yeah, but, you know, Miley's going through a bit of a wild phase, so she's probably having some fun. Like, she recently cut her hair off, and she's been known to really go a little bit wild occasionally, so I don't think I'm sure he's not too concerned. He's probably more excited, actually, but
yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be a news day without another crazy Lady Gaga rumour.
What's she done now?
Mother Monster is recording her new album Art Pop naked because, wait for it, she thinks it makes her voice sound better.
It was my delusion and naivete that brought me here.
Honestly, is this going to make her even sound better than she does, or what do you think?
You know what, I don't think prancing around the studio with your bits flying around is going to make any difference to her voice. It's probably just going to put off the musicians. But, you know, whatever, as long as recorded like a live DVD, I'm fine.
Behind the scenes footage.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine? Well, she just recently put up a home movie of her, you know, flashing her breasts, dancing around the lounge room, so I wouldn't put anything past her.
Well, I guess she needs something to boost her album sales.
Oh, nasty Pez.
Follow Mike at PopTrashMike on Twitter, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.
Thanks, Pez. You can read all about these stories and more at thedirt.com.au, and Charlie will have more news for you throughout the workday.